Welcome back again, and in this part, we'll be working on this subject. In previous, we worked with uh, session, section, uh, and it was beautiful. So the layout will be the same as as a section for the subject two. So we can just copy and paste that section data. So let's copy and paste on the subject. Let's just change this to subject and manage subject. Change this to subject and text the subject. So let's see. Obviously, we'll have an error because we need to update this on also on page.php like we did for section. As you remember, like if we have a page section, then we'll need to load the model class and model teacher. So for so this can be used as or if this page or subject, or we can load this data. So you can see, but this is from section part. We need to modify them. So we need to use them as subject and create the subject.js. Copy all from section and put it in this subject. We modify them. Okay, so let's close this page. Let's move to subject here and let's copy from section again. It's like same, only the tables, I think like only tables are different. So let's add here as subject and let's move. So okay, I'm sure we'll have a conflict. Subject, we have this, right? I think we need to remove that. You can do that by just removing the this from here and also from section part. So it doesn't look so good. So okay, yeah, it's working fine. So we're in subject, so the class looks perfect. So now we need to update if this is fine, or we could just add a subject here and in subject. I guess it load perfectly, I think so. Yeah, we had an error. So let's go to subject. Okay, we don't have any data, so we'll try to get that by writing fetch subject data by class. We need to edit them by creating the model class, which has been created here. I'm sorry, on here. We don't have that. We just copy this, change this to subject, and here we just add it here and right here subject where class ID goes to this. Perfect. And here we write subject data here, and here we change that, and okay, and here we'll just change the subject ID. We don't need this. Okay, and we don't need this too. Okay, so okay, so I guess we need to check. We have an error, and no page was found because because the subject. Okay, we need to change this address, and I think it will work. Model section, we need to change this to model subject, and we have an error again. That's what subject does not exist. It's subjects. Okay. Okay, we don't have a subject of value, but this is what we want. So okay, we need to change the layout by just close this one, and here sorry, from here we'll add here as a subject name, and change this to subject table, and here also we'll change add subject. Here we add subject model. So let's click on that. It's not opening because it's subject, and this should be also subject and subject. So okay, it's working. So we need to change it a little bit. So you can see we are able to add six. We should be able to add here subject name, total marks, and teacher. So we need to update the form. Okay, just copy this, and here we write total mark for particular subject, and we write here total mark. Here we write subject name, here total mark, and teacher name is okay. So in the form we'll write create subject form, and we need to update the actual too. So, and for the message it should be subject. So yeah, it's great. So we have the subject name. So I think okay, already have this to create function, right? We copied from the section part. We only need to update a little bit code. So like we need extra one more fill on this. Okay, we'll just update this as a subject name, and here as a total mark, and it's validate, and form here should be subject create with class ID. It's okay, successfully added. Okay, it's done. Okay, and model subject, it should be create. Okay, here we need as, okay, let's go to structure. It should be name and total mark. Okay, it should be only name, total mark, class ID, and teacher ID, class ID and teacher ID lights. Okay, so create into subjects, insert data, suppose it true. Okay, insert the subset info. Okay, so now we'll write the AJAX. I mean, like we'll update the AJAX. Open this. Okay, it should be add subset. Okay, in this for AJAX function, here AJAX. Okay, here should be subset. It's from this one, and here again we'll need to update this create subset form. When it's submit, we have submit the class ID. It should be subject, and this should be subject, and this should be subject fetch table, fetch section table. Yeah, so create, it should be subject form. Yeah, I think now we are able to create a subject. Yeah, the validation, it's English, total mark is 100, teacher is showing to it. So we have an error. The name cannot be known. Okay, I forgot to update this. I'm sorry. Subject name and total mark, class ID is okay, and teacher name. Yeah, so I think now it should work. Yeah, it's successfully added, I guess. So yeah, it's successfully added, but we have an error in front end because the subject name is undefined, the section name, so we need to update that too. It should be in, I think, in this part. Okay, this should be only this name. Yeah, we successfully created. Let's add another social science. Let's give it 100 mark, and sorry, a message and teacher for this. Okay, created successfully. This table is, you know how this works, because I have already explained you this part in system parts. It's the same functionality when the table changes and the fields are updated, added more. Okay, I think let's add in table. I'm setting class 2 also, so English 100 marks. Also, it's 11,000. Student should be teacher John Doe. Math 100, junior Neymar. Okay, that's created successfully. Now we can try to remove. Okay, I think the create subject function is successfully done. Now let's try to, it should be subject. Now let's try to remove. It should be, here it should be subject, and here should be subject ID. here too, and in subject it should be subjects, and here should be subject. Okay. Okay, so we need to upgrade in this too. So edit. Okay, remove. It should be remove. It should be remove subject. After that, it should be remove subject function that is calling subject.js. Okay. Need to pass the class ID too. I thought we don't need it, but I think we have to. So it's easy, just add class ID here, here, and here should be Java subject. Section ID, it should be, the button name should be subject. Okay, subject remove, subject remove, it should be subject fix ID and message. Okay, so let's try to remove the map from this part. Okay, we have an error, right? Okay, let's see. Unknown subject, the word clause, target. Okay, we have from this. Okay, it should be subject ID. Okay, that's successfully removed. Now we need to close that model by just click updating this part, and yeah, let's go to this class 2 and let's remove this, and yeah, it's successfully removed. This functionality are same from this section. So if you go to this tutorial part, I have had explained each functionality. So we are just modifying the functionality for the subject part. So so that's why it's so being fast. So now it's time for like update. All we need to do is go to subject.php, which belongs in the view part. So this is a view part. So let's copy from the above part, and it should be only till here and till here. So let's see if it's working fine. Yes, okay. So we need to update this. Edit subject, edit subject name here too, and edit total mark, and here to edit total teacher name, edit teacher name. So we need to update this. Edit subject form, here should be subject, right, and here should be it should be subject. I don't know what happened here. I didn't. Oh, it should be subject here and subject here too, and for after that we'll update here. Edit subject. Okay, I think this part is done, so it's better if we close that. Okay, now we need to fetch the particular subject data. So we can write fetch subject by class section. So here we can write like subject, change the to section to subject, and here we subject, and here we change to subject, and we need to change this to, so it should be subject ID, and here subject data. Okay, let's go to subject data, and let's change this to okay here, and okay, we like to write subject ID, change this 3 variable to subject ID. Okay, it's perfect. So it should be, data should come perfectly. Okay, there's an error, requested page not found, so that means it should, oh I'm sorry, here should be subject, and here too it should be subject, and this should be updated, and here too I think so, here, yeah, subject. Okay, we have the errors, unknown column and where classes, subject ID, it's in model subject, on where, oh it should be subject here. Okay, yeah, it's now it's perfect. So we just change that by selecting this here and edit total marks here. So we'll just write here total mark here as a subject name, only name I think, yeah. So I think it's done, it's perfect. So now we'll try to update. Okay, to update, be sure we have updated this action, and this, yeah, and this all the column name, I'm sorry, the input name. After that let's open this, so update the subject, and we'll try to copy this to be more easier. Here we write edit subject, edit total mark, edit teacher. After that we change this to subject. Here should be a section, here should be subject ID, and here it should be update. Yeah, that's all I think, and this we'll need to change this to, for update we don't need the class ID. Now give this to subject, edit, change this to total, where there should be subject ID, there should be subject ID, we need to change here, update title and subjects. Yeah, I think that's all, and we need to change this to change this to this, and edit, it should be subject, it should be subject, this too. Yeah, I think that's all. So let's try to update them. Yeah, let's give them English 90. It's updated. It's updated successfully. Oh yeah, it's done. Ooh, So English 100, update it, it's English, junior. So let's try to add another. Okay, social science, let's give them 100 marks, total marks for that subject. We'll teach that, successfully added. Okay, let's give math, Lionel Messi is teaching that. Okay, English 100 marks, junior Neymar is teaching that. Science, by another, so in computer science is again taught by Lionel Messi. So there's a 5 subjects, so we can edit them, add them, and delete them. Good. Let's have a closer look if we have any error on the message. Successfully updated, successfully removed. It should be subject. Okay, face subject by this. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all. I'll close this. In next part, we'll go through add student, and as you can see, we have a URL. So this will be on the one page. Based on the URL, we'll work on that. Yeah, that's all. So please keep liking and follow this tutorial. I'm sure you'll develop this this system beautifully, and make sure and you can develop like this similar system in future. So bye bye.